Alright, welcome back everyone to some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Today, gonna be playing as your boy, Dowan, your boys, boy and girl, Dowan and Duvessa. So what that means is, I'm gonna be picking a deep elf something, I don't know which one, either Dowan or Duvessa, and I'll be playing as them and picking Hep to have the other one in the game. So if you don't know who that is, if this is your first time ever watching this, Dowan and Duvessa are a pair of uniques in the game, pretty early game. They're a pair of sibling twins, elf twins, to say the least. One of them's a mage, Dowan's the mage, Duvessa is the melee sister. If you kill Dowan, Duvessa goes berserk for the first time that you see her. That means that if you teleport away, she stops being berserk and she doesn't have to do it anymore. And Dowan, if you kill Duvessa, Dowan goes berserk and he perma-hastes and can start shooting more powerful spells, like Stone Arrow. So, I guess it would be easier to go with Dowan and then pick Duvessa as a, knight. But, you know, we're fucking badass kids, right? So we're gonna play as Duvessa. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna play as a deep elf. And we can't pick Berserker. That's the main problem. That's the main issue that's going on here. We actually cannot pick Berserker because I need to pick Hep as well. So I have to choose fighter or gladiator, and I'll probably go full melee with no spells, and I'll just go pure Hep, and we'll see how things go. I won't be sticking ultra liberally to the power level of the two. The game's gonna be really hard to play if I only stick with a short sword, right? I'm gonna have to stick to some kind of long blade. I know it's gonna be some kind of long blade at the very least, or short blade for Duvessa. If I was going to play Dowan, I'd probably stick to some level 6 spells, and maybe I would try to get like Firestorm, something crazy like that, or Crystal Spear as my, if Duvessa dies, I can use that spell kind of deal. So we're going to do it from Duvessa's side because I think it's a little bit more interesting in the early game and it's a lot more difficult. Obviously, playing as a deep elf mage is fairly straightforward in the early game, so I wanted to spice it up a little bit, make it a little bit more difficult in general. So hopefully this run goes well. If it doesn't go well, I'm going to be pretty sad, but hey, that's fine. Will we go fighter or will we go berserker? I mean gladiator. I think we're going to go fighter. We get a rapier at level 1, or we could pick up a longsword. I think I'm going to go short blade into long blade. Short blade's just a little bit more common in the early game, and I'm more likely to get a decent short blade like a dagger or something. It's also a little bit more thematic, because Duvessa does start with a rapier. So yeah, let's go. So we have ourselves a nice little deep elf. As you can see, deep elves excel at being melee characters. -2 to fighting, really good. Short blades at 0, amazing. Armor at -2, shields at -2, and also only 20% life. Very powerful, obviously, for melee. Much better than Feeled, if you believe that. So we're probably going to be going through all this, all the good shit. I'm going to go ahead and turn shields off to begin. There's almost no chance in hell that I'm going to want to play a character that doesn't have a shield in this time. As you can see right now, I have 6 AC, 6 of 8, and 8 shield. I also have 13 in strength, which is pretty good. I picked fighter because fighter is actually the start that starts with the most strength and the least int, other than berserker. So I want to pick this one just to bump up my early strength. Deep Elf natural leveling will always level int, so I really don't need int on this character because it's completely worthless. I want strength and I want dex, so I chose this one over Gladiator, which would give me more dex, but I find that the Gladiator start is not as good. The Fighter gets 1 potion of might automatically ID'd, which makes it really, really good to start. So yeah, we're playing as Duvessa today, not as Dowan. As you can see, we have 13 hit points, which is fairly okay for level 1. The main question is, how am I going to get past the early game? And once I can do that, hopefully things will be fine. Obviously not going to be stealthing, even though I have +3 to stealth. I mean, theoretically, if I die a couple of times, I might actually even try the stealthier build. I don't know. I haven't really thought too much about this. I just know that I want to do this. Generally. Alright, so let's try the Ringmail out. Scale Mail is generally one of my favorite early game armors, just because I find it gives a good amount of armor for its encumbrance, but Ringmail is also pretty fine. 5-7 is 12, 6-6 I'd probably prefer. I like to have more even spread early on. It's not like a super well thought out preference of, oh my god, scale mail must be better than ring mail at this point because Demise did it in this video. It just really depends on how you feel about the character. I know that I like to have a little bit more heavy armor in the early game. Armor tends to be a little bit more effective early because a lot of enemies just kind of get broken down by armor. Like a lot of their attacks can be nullified by early armor, whereas dodging is kind of all or nothing, right? Armor tends to be a bit more consistent, which is what we want to see. Alright, so unfortunately I'm lagging a little bit, which is pretty sad, but that's okay, whatever. We'll try to work through it. It's all good. I did pick up some stones. I want to pick those up to throw every so often. They're just helpful. It's just helpful to have a nice poking ability in lieu of some kind of magic dart or whatever. So D1's done. That's really good. It's a very promising start. Duvessa is on her way to reaching her brother. Getting a little strength, as you can see. 14. Sorry, not as you can see, but 14 strength is like pretty decent actually. We've already got a fairly good amount of strength. I think every point that I have this game will either be in strength or dex, but most likely it'll all be in strength, depending on what kind of armor we get to. I mean, Duvessa, she does give the idea off of a pretty heavily armored fighter, at least for a deep elf. I mean, obviously in the early game it's hard to tell because she's always wearing like just leather or ring mail, but you know, you could say that she's kind of heavy armor. I mean, not really. She's supposed to be light armor, but honestly, this game would be completely unbearable if I had to play a dodged fighter. Ouch. That absolutely did hurt. Man, that was very painful. Ow. What a scumbag. Alright, Jessica for the first time did something in her life, hitting us for about half of our hit points with one single pain move. That was pretty crazy. So we got a bunch of scrolls. I'm going to go ahead and read that, check what they are. Lignification is really good for us in the beginning. 2 scrolls of blinking guarantees our early game survival against any 10-speed enemy, unless we, don't pay attention to the full amount of damage. This is really good. Getting a fairly strong early start. I just need to be pretty cautious about how I deal with things. I need to play as if this character is a weaker melee character, even though I start with the premium experience because I'm playing a deep elf. Sorry, because I'm playing a fighter. I still should try to play as if I'm playing something a little weaker, just because it's a deep elf and all. Not incredible, despite what I said in the beginning. Not the most prodigious fighters. One could even say they were not built to be fighters, but that's just a guideline. There's a staff there, it's fine. We don't need that. That's garbage. Why would we need a staff when we have a perfectly good stick right here? A stick with a blade, with a point. Scroll of enchant armor. I think the shield is just going to get enchanted. It's not a huge deal, but I think having the shield up is going to be good because it's very hard to replace a shield, especially this early on in the game. There's almost no chance that we replace it at all, pretty much, until at least Lair or Rune into the game, so I'm pretty comfortable in enchanting this up because I know that it's going to be a fairly good investment. So the Orc Wizard can't actually get past the Orc itself. I'm just going to go ahead and walk back towards an upstairs until it regains vision. There's almost no chance on... Oh, okay. Gonna have to blink here. No matter what that ghost is, I actually can't kill it yet. I'm too weak. So I'm going to have to go down a different staircase. It was a human monk. I mean, that's not horribly bad. I probably will lignify for it. I accidentally moved towards that guy. That was a mistake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wield this weapon. The ogre hits me. Didn't work. Alright, I was trying to abuse RNG. Bit of random energy. That's alright. Unlucky. Just going to have to walk back and forth until I get some extra HP back. I probably could lignify, but I'd rather do it at full HP. I don't know if fighting a D3 ogre is even worth it at this point. I could just wait for a 1-tile gap to appear and then just leave the upstairs. But that means I also have to fight the other ghosts, so I don't know. It's not... They're not ideal situations anyway. Fuck, I moved the wrong way. God damn it. Ow, my wrist really hurts. So if you aren't aware, I'm still exhausted as shit. I forgot to mention, by the way, one sec. I'm going to take a drink. I'm going to pause the mic for like 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. So if you didn't notice, yesterday, didn't post a video. I actually came back from a meeting for my uni stuff. and I was unable to post a video because I was too exhausted. I had to go to sleep. It was just really bad. Today I almost fell asleep. I fell asleep in class twice, and I also fell asleep in a tutorial, which is not really a great idea. So you can kind of gauge from there what kind of position I was in to record a video today, but I was like, I might as well do it. Alright, lignification is going to help me hopefully take care of that guy. Yep, not bad. I know there's an orc wizard to the south of me because the orc warrior is not moving to engage me. His AI isn't so smart that he'd realize, wait, if I just leave him, he's not going to kill me. Yeah, he doesn't know that, so he would have moved up, but the orc wizard that was invisible was in his place. Again, I don't think it's really worth it to fight this ogre at this time. I mean, he is yellow now compared to red because we did level up, but it's still probably not a great idea just because the ogre's damage is almost our entire hit point. Maybe we soften him up with rocks. Okay, apparently we just killed him. Okay, fair enough. Maybe we're just too strong. I don't know. I'm worried about, like... Oh, excuse me. When we first fought him, he could have actually one-shot us, but we leveled up and then we gained a shitload of health, so... Guess not. That's Crazy Youth's place. I'm not going to really worry about him just yet. I'm going to try to do some other stuff first. Ow. Holy shit. Okay, that was a mistake by me. I'm going to blink here. Hopefully I don't get smoked to death. Alright, that was a bit scary. That's okay. Got to find that ossuary. I would really enjoy having the ossuary. That'd be great. I am going to teleport. I'm in for a ride. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where we are. That's okay. Just going to walk away a little bit. There's a lot of guys on D4. That's a lot of D4 things. I'm not used to that many things on D4. That makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that. But, you know, the game doesn't give a shit. It's going to do what it does. And I'm just going to have to take it. Like a little bitch. I'm going to go ahead and change this to FC, because that's really annoying. Doesn't look like we're gonna get the ossuary. We're kind of surrounded by everything. If the ossuary is like right, oh never mind, it's right here. Hey, godlike. All right, never mind. We can't kill the elf zombie. Understandably, even the undead are better than us now. Okay, nice draining bolt from the random effects. It's pretty good. All right, there's just a clusterfuck now. There's no chance in hell that we're gonna get ossuary. It's unfortunate. That's okay. That's fair enough. I'm gonna have to might here. There's no real alternative. Like, I had to kill him, and look how many attacks it took even when I didn't fight. That's brutal. Okay, so we used our only might potion. Hopefully we get some more. Hopefully we get some decent stuff as well. Rune leather armor might be good. +0 poison resist. It's 3 armor, which is not very good. I'd rather have 6 and 6. Than whatever the hell I had before. Is that 3 and 8? Yeah, that's 11. I'd rather not. I mean, our poise is nice and all, but I need AC to protect my shitty, weak body. My frail, girly body, apparently. Even though Duvessa is like the stronger of the pair, Dowan and Duvessa, I'd say that, you know, still not incredible at handling big threats. Gonna have to throw the random effects here. That is really bad for us. We are fucking dead. I'm gonna throw haste on top. If I can survive this, that's really good. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. I had to do something about that. I probably should have blinked away, but I thought I could kill him with random effects. If any of those had hit, he would have died, but unfortunately random effects doesn't work that way. It serves purely, the only purpose of it is to really inconvenience the user most of the time, which is really quite frustrating, but that's okay. Oh, we're getting a little bit of delay here, a little bit of lag, just a little bit. Ooh, spicy. All right, well, Duvessa, you had a go, but that's fair. You got beaten by top tier. Like, you can't really argue with that. In the dungeon, you're not really top tier Dowan and Duvessa. Like, you're one teleport. You're kind of a one teleport dude. The player character teleports away from you, and then, you know, you can't even get angry anymore. You can't keep up the rage, even though your brother dies in front of your face. Like, Orc Priests, on the other hand, they just smite whenever they want. They just don't give a shit. They're just gonna kill you. So, you know, understandable, but let's try again with a little bit more gusto this time, yeah? How about we find a D2 Amulet of Berserk Rage? perhaps, and I could just go roid on people, you know what I mean? Like, just really mess them up. Or maybe I could find a wand of acid. That'd be great as well. I would prefer to have those kind of things. If you're so kind as to give that to me, Duvessa, well, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Alright, well, we're gonna have to fight a snake. There we go. Nice kill. Like, it's surprising how good and how consistently good. Oh, wow, longsword. And a large shield. Wow, that was lucky. What the hell? That guy was, like, just wielding better stuff than us. Yeah, it's odd how consistently good the DPL fighter is on D1. But that's because mainly, like, the scaling hasn't kicked in yet. The minus 20% HP and all that. It's mostly offset by the shield. Oh, a Dagger of Electrocution. I'm going to go ahead and might so I can one-shot you. Thank you. I'm going to switch to the Dagger of Electrocution. The superior weapon of choice. If you see Duvessa with this thing on, ooh, yummy. That's a killer right there. That's a run ender right there. She goes berserk and just electrocutes the shit out of you. Yum. So yeah, that's us right now. We are the people with the electrocution weapon. That is a Mighted Sigmund. Holy fuck. If he just hits me once, I'm probably just gonna die. He hasn't confused me for some reason. He's an idiot. Alright, well, he just let me go there. I'm gonna go down this staircase. Is that a garnet ring? Let's see what's in it. +7 slaying. Protection from magic, sure, that's fine as well. Yeah, as you can see, the electrocution weapon is a little bit balanced. A little bit too balanced, if you ask me. Like, notice how I just one-shot that guy pretty easily. Electrocution, what a good meme. Excellent meme. I don't have my might potion ID'd. Sorry, I don't have my might potion at all. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and go look for it, I guess. Okay, not the greatest setup for potions. Nothing that can really fight Sigmund with. That's okay though. I'll probably just can avoid him. It's not a huge deal. I mean, not if my auto explore brings me right to him, but you know, can't have everything. All right. Okay, now we're really just in the middle of everything. Yeah, we're really just getting fucked here. This is really not ideal. Not the ideal position to be in, but you know, if we just keep walking, like, that can't catch me, idiot. How are games even real when you can just walk away like this? There's no challenge in this game. Well, just walk away from things, dumbass. So he's got a potion of... He's got a Dagger of Venom. I really want that, so I'm going to go ahead and pull him upstairs, even though it is kind of risky, and he might kill me anyway. Idjid. I need that Dagger of Venom. Ooh, Wand of Random Effects. Hello, my old friend. Nice to see you again, finally. Let's put that on B. I actually want... That's a +5 Dagger of Venom. I didn't know I could find a better weapon than a +2 Dagger of Electrocution, but apparently I just found one. Wow. +5 Dagger is great. +5 Dagger of Venom is insane. Not only does it have high-ish damage for this with a low swing speed, it's also stacking Venom, which is a broken brand in this day and age. Of course, against Grinder, the Electrocution brand is much better, but... Wow, we got paralyzed. Really? Even through the protection from magic? Damn, unlucky. Alright. I mean, that's more MR than I usually pack on most characters. I have to run away here. Just kind of sneaky, walk off. There we go. I can kill Sigmund, I think, if he doesn't go invisible anymore. I'm gonna throw... Okay, let's just go upstairs. Yeah, I want to engage him at, like, ideal scenario, like that. Where my random effects just hits him really hard, and then he dies. Please don't haste him, like you just did. Oh, well, paralyze him is fine as well. Nice. Random effects. Everyone give a round of applause to that shit. What a great maneuver. I was very tactical there. Alright, Ossuary this time. Hopefully we can get the actual Ossuary this time, rather than just being absolutely butt-raped by a shitload of stuff. Let's read this last scroll. I was hoping it was magic mapping. That would have made my life a little easier, but that's okay. We don't really care that much. We're going to get to Ossuary, hopefully. There we go. Switch to the Dagger of Electrocution. Nothing's going to get poisoned in the Ossuary anyway. Might as well just go in now. So the Ossuary for this character is pretty free. I have a good amount of melee. I have a good brand against undead enemies. And I have 10 speed, which is good. So I can just run away from stuff. It's basically free XP and a couple of free potions. Maybe I have to burn a consumable or play very carefully against the mummy at the end, but everything else is fine. Okay, gonna have to be a bit more careful. The traps are actually doing a pretty hefty amount of damage to me. I need to avoid that, if possible. But they're actually doing a lot of damage to the undead as well, so I guess I'm not in super bad condition. Alright, this is a really... Ooh, Mencore. Wasn't expecting you, my friend. Random effects knocks him out. Nice and easy. That actually makes our life a lot better. And we also get a bunch of extra ID scrolls and a teleport. Just good in general. So the enchant armor I'm actually going to put on this... I'm not going to leave it. I'm going to leave it here. Never mind. Sorry. I'm going to leave the enchant armor, mostly because I actually have access to a shield that I might want to upgrade to, which is a pretty good idea. I mean, eventually, if I want to, I could upgrade to that, for sure. So, you know, there's a good chance I don't even use this shield by the end of layer or something. I mean, it depends. I don't really know yet. I mean, wait, let's see how much this increases our defense. 13 shield, but it loses evade, so it's -2 plus 4, and our offense goes a little slower as well. It's kind of not worth it, I'd say at this point, just because we lose too much damage and all that. But shields, because we're playing such a cheap build with short blades, we can actually go really hard into shields and just make that our big defense move. It's not actually a bad idea. I might do that. Just turn into a shield blocker. Excuse me. So, if we get a bit more money, the Ice Blast wand becomes available to us. The Flame wand is available right now, but I don't think that's really worth it. I think I'll just hold on to the idea of getting Ice Blast. Obviously, having the Acid wand is a little too expensive for this time. We don't really need it that much. Ice Blast is more than good enough, I think, with that many charges, 13. Gonna pull upstairs here, just kill that Orc Priest. Given that we have enough damage now, Orc Priests aren't as scary. Generally, Orc Priests tend to be really scary when you are someone with, like, just a dagger of nothing. You're struggling to kill it by the time it kills you, which is why most of the time they're scary. We are Devos, Ghost, Novice, Null Chaos Knight. Does it say what it's wielding? No. Okay. Doesn't say what it's wielding, which is a bit scary. It is a null, so I don't know. Maybe it's not incredibly threatening, but it could be, so I don't know. We'll try to avoid it if we can, but I don't know. Ow! Okay, we got pelted to shit there. I'm gonna go pick up that Ice Blast wand. Good thing I remembered it. Block the Orc is pretty scary, so we'll have to kill him. The Amulet of Garbage, let's drop that. RF minus is like never worth it anyway. Ow! You fuck. Okay, gonna have to pull upstairs here. Got a different set of stairs. Can we just Ice Blast this guy to death? Almost, actually. Finish him off with a Lek. Hopefully he doesn't just one-shot us. Wow, that took a long time to kill. Damn, that was pretty rough, actually. Min delay is reached at 10, so let's put our short blades training at 10. So once it gets to that point, we'll turn it off. Oh, good, thanks. You just come right next to me. Fine. I don't know if I should be using the dagger. Probably the dagger. Look, sorry, the venom dagger compared to the electrocution one. Let's Ice Blast. Wow, that one-shot crazy. I wanted to get the cloak. 1 extra AC is a very nice thing to have, so especially this early on in the game. Extra bits of armor are really good. Like, the auxiliary armor gives, from all the slots, gives a surprising amount of AC. It actually is very helpful. Okay, this area, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to X this area off, this large-ass vault, and what I'll do is I'll go get Hep, and then I'll pick up, I'll explore this vault once I'm done with, once I have Hep on board, so I can kind of get a bit more piety. I mean, the place isn't too difficult at all, but, you know, just getting a couple extra kills would be nice. Alright, anyway. Switch to the Dagger of Electrocution to kill undead. Kind of forgot for the other one, but it's not a huge deal. It's a minor, like, optimization anyway, but most undead, like, generally aren't gonna be giving you that much trouble anyway. But, you know, it pays to be attentive. Plus 2 Elec is still good. Oh, an artifact. Twisted Chainmail. go ahead and put that on. +1, bunch of good stuff. Sure, I'll take it. +5 dex is fine. 10-4 is also pretty good as a defensive stat. Having 10 AC is alright. Extra dex also gives us a little bit more shield, I think, as well. So, happy with that. Happy to have it on for now, while it's... while I don't have any, like, crazy good alternative. I mean, like, everything in there is, like, decent. It's +1 chainmail, at the very least. We got completely boned there. Wow. Wow. We could not have gotten boned any more than that. Jesus, that was terrible. Okay, so let's go find Hep. There we go. There's a boy Hep. Welcome back, brother. So identity, Dowan. More like Dowan. Alright, Dowan was always male, you're pretty sure. Can't really tell the, you know, they're a little, agender. Or is it asexual? I don't know what the correct term is. But yeah, Dowan's with me, my brother is with me, in spirit. Maybe the true cool backstory would be like, I've just gone nuts, and the ghost is just what I remember the dead brother is. I already went berserk, basically, and that explains the reason why I don't go berserk anymore. So technically, I've created a new lore. You may transcribe that into your lore books, if you wish. Alright, unfortunately Dowan died again. That's okay though, we're not really too mad about it. We don't have any way of going berserk anyway, and it's not economical to go and get angry in that spot. He's just weak anyway, we don't give a shit. I guess stacking a bit of poison's fine. Yeah, Dowan, go get him. Wow, you're actually doing alright, Dowan. You're doing absolutely okay. That's an anti-magic spear. Not that it's too bad, but I'll try to avoid taking too much damage there. Just by going down, upstairs. I'm able to fight a lot of these gnolls, mostly because of the power of my weapon. Wow, Dowan's trying to fight. Okay, fair enough. I'll fight with you. I'll stand by you. Brother! Alright. Getting a little bit messed up now. Dowan, you can go and die for me, I guess. Sure. We're a pretty heartless sister this time around. We're kind of scumbags, honestly. That's okay, though. I'm sure he doesn't mind. He's nothing more than a memory, anyway. He says it says ancestor, but nah. It's literally just Dowan. There's no need to be upset, guys. It's all good. So Dowan's a little bit of a wimp, but, you know, he's a brother. We gotta protect him. But at the same time, you know, we're adventurers. We can't fuck around, you know. If he dies, he dies. That's the hard knock life right there. Okay, so our long blades got to Mindalay, short blades got to Mindalay. I probably want to train a bit of armor. I also want to train a bit of dodging, and I kind of want to train more fighting, so I guess I'll set up that kind of thing. Oh man, that was really hard to breathe. That was a weird experience. Almost choked on my own breath. That was a very weird thing to have. Alright, there's a bunch of bees on this floor. Not a fan. I hate bees. But we do have the ultimate anti-bee weapon, which is a +5 dagger of venom, so, you know, we're not too stressed out. I like how Dowan didn't die there. It's as if, like, when we went upstairs, he just started chilling with the monsters. He's just like, yeah, what are you guys doing today? You got work? You know? What are you guys gonna do after the main character comes downstairs? You gonna fight him? What do you think you got the crits today, man? I don't know. That's the workplace. That's the kind of workplace interactions that I was hoping would happen between. Fuck. Electrocution. What a great brand. What a fun and interactive brand. That's why we have it. It's so fun and interactive. We get to use it. It's just flat damage. It's yummy. Let's go ahead and grab that those gloves. Nice little boost to our AC. 1 extra. Yum. Book of stuff. I'm not a mage. That's the brother, and he's kind of, you know, out of it right now. He's not really too interested in reading books. He kind of knows what he wants to do already. A lot of stuff we can't afford. That's fair enough. We're just poor adventurers in the early dungeon. We have no money. We're just trying to make a living by killing off characters. Maybe there's like a bounty on like the main character. That's why all the uniques are fighting. Like, the uniques never fight each other, but they always fight, like... Or maybe you're, like, the new kid on the block, and, like, all the uniques know each other. This is the first lore video that I've done, ever. Period, I think. There's too much lore in this game that I don't really pay attention to. Ooh, a ring. Ooh, another ring that we didn't see before. Ooh, a useless ring. I'm dropping that. Also a ring of protection from fire, which is not bad. Meh, it's whatever. Can we polymorph this guy? Nope. Alright. Let's go ahead and pick up this one fire, which I noticed was lying on the ground somewhere. I could easily fight that, the Gastronaut guy, but I'd rather just avoid that fight for the time being. It doesn't look too ideal to fight him. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. Airstrike and his bite are painful as fuck. That is a really good looking armor. I hope it's really good. That'd be great. Please give me this armor. No, don't keep disrobing. Thank you. Thank you for telling me, game. Plus 0 RF implant. 13-4, 12-7. It's kind of not even a contest at this point. This is a much better weapon. Much better armor in general, the chainmail. It's unfortunate, but, you know, that's what we have to do. Sometimes you get unlucky, sometimes you get lucky. Plus 2 Dagger of Electrocution. Where have we seen that before? Throw an Ice Blast, just see if it does any damage. Doesn't look like it. But yeah, he really just has too much health for us to take care of. I'd rather... I can probably kill him if I poison him enough, but the question is, will I survive long enough to poison him? And the answer is probably not. There's an invisible thing here. Or a sky beast. It looks like an invisible thing. Unseen Horror, sorry. It's a Dagger of Distortion on Psyche. I'm going to go ahead and just Ice Blast her so she doesn't get to try to do that. Ouch, almost died to a single Ogre on D8. That's kind of depressing, but, you know, that's Deep Elf Fighter for you. Here's Gastronaut again. Let's go ahead and put a Ambrosia Potion on. If we can just kind of, like, get enough poison on him, like, we should be doing pretty decent, I think. Like, the ideal strategy for us is just poison, run away. Abuse corners, because obviously he can't airstrike us around a corner. And look at that, easy kill. I mean, Dowan died, but, you know, he's back. It's all good. It's not a big deal. I've already lost the idea of, like, going berserk every time my brother dies, because it's a pain in the ass, first of all, and I don't have any way of going berserk. Like, I'm a very calm player. I'm a very calm DCSS player. So I just don't have it in me anymore. Alright, let's just go ahead and pull this one yak. It's fine. Maybe pull another yak, you know, kill him as well. Maybe we'll work on 2 yaks this time, like crazy people. Because we're madmen, apparently. We don't think about our own safety. We're crazy. 2 yaks on a pull? Wow. Brave. Salacious. Alright, so Ancestor. Still can't remember shit, that's fine. We need to either kill that guy or run. Okay, now it's run. Definitely run. Yep. Ooh. Not sure about the smartness of me pulling up 2 Berserk Bees, but... that was not ideal. That was really not ideal. Damn, I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. It's a lot of Berserk Bees. I thought only 1 would come with me, but apparently 2 did. Man. Apparently, I got over confident, given that I had a +5 dagger event. Oh, fuck, this is really bad. I have to run away. I'm gonna have to run away. I can't possibly live through this situation. I'm just gonna have to punch my way out of one direction. Like, bees in a 1v1 is not too bad. I have enough AC to kind of mitigate a lot of their damage, but bees in 2 directions, ooh, suddenly not so great. Bees in 5 directions, now that's not an ideal start for me, you know? I don't want to be a part of that shit. Damn, this beehive was very badly placed. Just kind of in the middle of nowhere. Bit sad, but alright. Managed to take care of it. Only almost died, like, 2 times. That's fine. It's not a huge deal. I had to recall the Ancestor to create an extra tile of Gat to heal up that last bit of poison that was going to kill me. But, you know, it's whatever. We just gotta kind of go with the flow right now. I'm still not really fully conscious of my decision making. And I'm aware of that, I know. Like me, being stoned right there, probably didn't have to do that. Probably unnecessary. I'm gonna stab this elephant a little bit. Just give him a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a jab in the right direction. I like how every single thing has worked on us, despite us having the only source of magic resistance that I've ever found in the early game. It's like, man, thanks. That's a 9% fail. It happened twice. I got 9%ed twice. Damn. What good luck. Remember when I also got, like, all that other shit happening to me? Despite having protection from magic on? I must have negative MR somehow. Something must be messed up. There must be a bug with the game where instead of giving you actual MR, it's just MR minus. Stack overflow, negative 264. Or 200 and whatever it is. I forgot. What do you got on you, bro? Enchanted glaive of nothing, huh? Well, I can probably fight you then. I'll take you on. Dowan, are you gonna fucking do anything yet? Are you gonna be like a real guy? Are you gonna be a real elf yet? Or are you gonna just kind of fucking sit there? Ooh, our poise. Can't afford the premium R poise in +3, but I probably can just afford this regular poison resistance ring. I mean, do I really need the protection, the +3 int? You know, this is like classic consumer decision. Do I really need this extraneous thing? Probably not. I'll probably just go with the regular classic protection from poison or magic resistance. Or, I mean, poison resistance. Hopefully, it's not like the magic resistance where I get fucking hexed anyway, despite having an extra bit of protection. It's like, why even have it at that point? Ooh, there's Fana. He's about to get poisoned and then electrocuted. Come on. Come on. Thank you. That took a long time for you to die, my friend. I may now remember my ancestor's my life. I know that he's a battle mage, right? Wow. Dowan, you're a battle mage now. You're a fucking real guy. You're actually like a thing. Oh, you just killed the orc warrior. Whoa. That's unusual and good. I like it. I respect that. You're actually like a real character. I probably should start training Invo soon, but it's not super important right now. It could be, I could do it a bit later, but, you know, whatever. Alright, just read some of these scrolls. Let's see what they are. Enchant weapon. Whoa. I have a +3 dagger of... That's supposed to be on A. Whoops, my bad. Oh well, I have a +3 dagger of electrocution. It's fine. It's all good. It's fine. So now that we have a battle mage boy, he has Throw Frost and Stone Arrow, which is pretty good. And he also has a Quarterstaff that can hit for up to 20 damage. He's a little bit squishy though, so we got to protect him. Alright, it's been 37 minutes. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoy these kind of series, let me know. Leave a like. I will probably do some more in the future, but a nice Dowan and Duvessa run would be pretty interesting. Just doing some character cosplays, kind of. You know, another one I can think of would be like, what? Maybe Agnes, who has a larger Tang Spriggan. That'd be pretty cool to do. One of those guys. You know, some stuff like that. Pretty interesting, I'd say. Maybe Bai Suzen. She's like a storm mage with Summon Hydra. There's a bit of interesting, like, restrictions on every character, you know. Could be cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow.